Water. A very essential liquid we have been blessed with, but yet most of us overlook its importance because we have it in abundance. And we forget how important and beneficial water is to our health. Every day we just need to grab a glass of water and quench the real thirst the body has. Yes. Today's video is about water and dehydration. As simple and clear-cut this sounds, it's very important to remind ourselves about how important it is to drink water. Let's get into it. Dehydration. Most people think dehydration just means, I'm a little thirsty. Thirst is the warning light, not the whole disaster. So let's walk through what dehydration really does inside the body, stage by stage, system by system. Dehydration isn't just about losing water. It's about disrupting the entire fluid and electrolyte balance that keeps every cell in your body functioning. Your blood is mostly water. Your brain is mostly water. Your cells swim in water. When that water level drops, your body doesn't just shrug. It scrambles. At the basic level, dehydration starts when your body loses more water than it takes in. Sweat, breath, urine, digestion, even just being alive drains water from your system. If you don't replenish it, the internal chemistry starts sliding off balance. That's when your body shifts into emergency mode. This is the stage most people casually live in without realizing. You lose just 1 to 2% of your total body water and your brain starts reacting. The first thing that hits is fatigue. Your blood volume drops slightly, your heart has to pump harder, and that creates a sensation of sluggishness. Your cognitive function takes a dip too. Reaction time gets slower, concentration gets sloppy, and problem-solving becomes harder. If you've ever tried to think through something complicated while feeling weirdly foggy, dehydration may have been the culprit. At this point, your body starts conserving resources. Your kidneys quietly reduce the amount of urine they produce to keep more water in circulation. This is also when thirst finally kicks in, which is late. Thirst doesn't show up early. It's already your fix this now alert. This is where things get more noticeable. Your blood thickens. Thick blood doesn't flow as easily, so your heart rate increases to compensate. That extra workload can make you feel lightheaded when you stand up. Your skin might start to feel drier. Your saliva production drops, which is why your mouth gets sticky. Muscle performance goes downhill fast. Because your body uses electrolytes, sodium, potassium, magnesium, to fire muscle contractions. Losing water means those electrolytes get thrown out of balance. This is when cramps, twitching, and that awful "my muscles feel like they're made of gravel" sensation show up. Now we enter the danger zone. Your temperature regulation starts to break down. Normally, your body cools itself with sweat, but if you don't have enough water left, sweating becomes inefficient. Your core temperature can rise at alarming speed, especially in heat or exercise. Heat exhaustion becomes a real threat. You also start to experience more severe symptoms: headaches, confusion, irritability, nausea, and a drop in blood pressure. The brain is extremely sensitive to fluid loss. Even mild shifts in water levels change the balance of ions that neurons rely on to communicate. That leads to foggy thinking, slower decision-making, and in severe cases, disorientation. Your kidneys, meanwhile, are working overtime to conserve water. They concentrate your urine into a dark, thick solution that's hard on the kidneys themselves. Long-term dehydration habits, day after day, can contribute to kidney stones and chronic kidney stress. This level isn't common in everyday life, but it does happen in heat waves, intense athletic events, or situations where people can't access water. Your organs start failing. Blood pressure can crash. Confusion turns into delirium. You may stop sweating entirely, which means your internal temperature can spike to dangerous levels. Seizures can occur because your electrolyte levels are critically imbalanced. Without intervention, this level of dehydration can lead to coma or death. This isn't meant to be fear-mongering. It's simply the biological reality of what happens when the body is pushed beyond what it can compensate for. A lot of people underestimate how easily you can slip into dehydration. Here are the sneaky triggers. Air conditioning dries out respiratory moisture. High-protein diets increase water requirements because your body uses more water to process nitrogen waste. Caffeine and alcohol increase fluid loss. Low humidity environments cause faster water loss through the skin. Illness, fever, vomiting, diarrhea can drain fluids at an extreme rate. Even losing water through breathing during sleep is enough that some people wake up mildly dehydrated every morning. Drinking water alone helps, but if dehydration is moderate or caused by heavy sweating, you also need electrolytes, especially sodium. Your body relies on salt to move water across cell membranes. If you drink only plain water after intense sweating, you can dilute your sodium levels too quickly, which leads to headaches, nausea, and weakness. That's why rehydration formulas exist. They're not gimmicks, they're chemistry. Your body absorbs water more efficiently when fluid intake is steady instead of in huge gulps. Slow, consistent sips restore balance better than chugging. Dehydration isn't just a summer problem. It's a daily, invisible force that affects energy, cognition, physical performance, and long-term health. Pay attention to the signs, take water seriously, and treat hydration as part of your daily routine instead of an afterthought. Your brain, your kidneys, and pretty much every cell in your body will thank you for it. More explorations into how the body works are waiting just around the corner, because the deeper you dig into human biology, the stranger and more fascinating it becomes.